I mean, Denver's been really good. They've surprised me in this series, but I got to go with the Spurs in this Game 7. What do you guys think, Kenny? Well, look, I mean, my one thing with Denver is Moutier's been great, but that's kind of their only option. They're really one-dimensional with the Spurs. They got Kawhi, they got LaMarcus Aldridge. They just have more options. I have to go with them. Yeah, I agree with both of you guys. I mean, what's his name? Moutier? He's been great for the Nuggets, but you got Kawhi Leonard, LaMarcus Aldridge, and the experience of the Spurs. I got to pick them for this Game 7 as well. Okay, so really? We can't get any respect? I mean, listen. All the credit in the world to the San Antonio Spurs. These guys have been the model organization in the NBA for a long time, but we haven't done anything. I understand that this is only our second time in the postseason, and last year we lost in the first round. But I mean, we've beaten these guys 3 times in the series. We've had to make adjustments on the fly. I mean, we had LaMarcus Aldridge killing us in Game 1. I had to switch our big man onto him. And then they still haven't been able to stop Moutier, even though Kawhi Leonard's been better. Really? Us Denver Nuggets can't get any love in this series? Well, guys, listen. Everybody thinks we're going to lose this tonight. So maybe we shouldn't even bother. Well, of course we will. Just a little extra adversity for us, you know? And I'm sure our star player, Emmanuel Mudiay, I'm sure he loves the fact that nobody thinks we're going to win this game. Now, of course, it is a video game, and he's not actually capable of hearing what everybody's saying about him. But it's fine, don't worry about it. It's Game 7 between us and the Spurs. And among all those things that have happened in this series so far, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. We're just going to have to ramp it up a little bit. Game 6, Danilo Gallinari was the reason with which we almost won and didn't allow a Game 7 to happen. So he's going to be playing as many minutes as possible. Moutier is still going to be attacking the rim, but Kawhi's defense has gotten just a bit more real as the series has gone on versus Moutier. But Moutier is our best option, so we have to go to that. So it's Game 7, a chance to go to the Western Conference Finals. We have to go through San Antonio to do it. It's going to be real. And so to start the game, Tony Parker looking pretty confident. I like that. Kevin Martin, has he been starting in this series? I don't think so. I thought it was Danny Green the entire time. That's whatever. Thad Young going to the rim, and that was a nice block by Kawhi. Both of us are having trouble scoring. Look at this. There's like 7 minutes left. We both only have 1 basket. Are we both just nervous as hell for this game? Kevin Martin, I mean, maybe Kevin Martin's about to retire, so he's like, let me just get all my shots up right now. Hey, listen, I don't know. Moutier, can you please get this going? My goodness, look at this score. It's actually 4-2 with like the halfway mark of the first quarter. At least it got ramped up a little bit. And if you notice, someone's falling asleep on Moutier, wide open for 3. Wait, what the hell? Moutier's been killing them this entire time. Don't tell me he's going to pick Game 7 to have an off night. And then, what, Isaiah Briscoe with the 3? I mean, we're already down 7 points. This is not good. This is what I do not need for a Game 7. There you go, Moutier. Nice block shot. Did he block that with his elbow? Hey, as long as 2K gives me the block, I ain't complaining. Justin Anderson? Alright. It's only a 5-point game, but still, I mean, we usually have the lead after the first quarter, or it's, you know, a little closer than 5 points. I don't like this. But I do like when LaMarcus Aldridge jacks up a long 2-pointer when I'm pretty sure there was a lot of time left on the clock. Danilo Gallinari, if he was just running a little faster, I could have got him a 3-pointer. But you know what? A set of free throws will work too. And Gallo, of course, was our leading scorer in Game 6. He had nearly 30 points for us, so expect him to be playing high minutes the rest of the way. Whichever wing player is having an off night, Gallo's going in because them 3-pointers. And of course, we have versatility on our wings because Justin Anderson, he can play the 2 as well, so there's always, Gallo's always going to find a way to get in there. Moutier missed that shot, and then Nigel Hayes got the ball stolen. Moutier's not having a good game, and this is the worst game in the world to not be balling out with. But it's alright. He's going to get himself more than enough opportunities because besides him, the one offense I have, the one consistent offense I have, is Gallo. His versatility is too good, and the Spurs, I think they focus so much on trying to stop Moutier that in these last 2 games, it's kind of weird to say the emergence of Gallinari because he has such a big role for us, but it's made a difference. Of course, Moutier is still going to do what he can do. And now we're up 6, down 5, and then up 6. Holy hell, Spurs, can y'all hit a free throw? 33%? My goodness, who's getting to the free throw line? Is it Cole Aldrich? I don't know if I've shown a Cole Aldrich free throw this entire series, but that guy has the greatest free throw release in the history of 2K. It's even better than Carlos Boozer. But now it's only a 3-point game after Kevin Martin takes like his 15th shot of the night. Come on, Thad Young, let's give him this pick and roll. It's been effective. Oh, this looks good. Very good. You see Tony Parker on the baseline there? He considered defending that. It's probably smart that he didn't. Oh, Moutier's ramping up now. Got through Kawhi there. We already have a bit of a lead. The last thing the Spurs need is Moutier to heat up. Come on, Thad Young. See, I think he should have made that shot. Who did he have on him there? Was that Danny Green who contested that shot? I don't know, Thad. That looks pretty good. Isaiah Briscoe, my goodness, doing a Emmanuel Moutier impression on me. Is that what it feels like to go against him? And oof, that pass. I don't know what happened there. I think I might have got screwed over by an animation. It might have been a bad pass. I don't know. I'm not in the moment anymore. And my goodness, Isaiah Briscoe. Good God. Somebody wants to win this Game 7. That's good to see. Even if it is for the opposing team. And, well, I didn't mess up the pass that time. Got it right to Nurkic. And so at the end of the third, it's a 4-point game. Game 7. We're 10 minutes away from seeing if we're going to the conference finals or if we're just going to go home crying and then I have to figure out a way for us to win a championship next season, or we can just win this Game 7. Second unit's in the game, and let me tell you, our bench, they really want to win this Game 7 is the best way that I can put it. After Gallo's layup there to get it back to 6 points, Spurs have a few of their starters in the game. Bad pass by Tony. Nigel Hayes, he can put the ball on the floor a little bit. Gary Harris, for all the praise I give KJ, it's good to see Gary running. It's always a nice thing. And then Kevin Martin once again. His shot tendency must be like 99, but unfortunately for him, his overall is like 60. So it's not going to work out for him. And then Gallo, oh my goodness. Is that an 11-point lead? I told y'all the second unit wanted to win this game. Now Kawhi Leonard is going to be Kawhi. But even with a double-digit lead, let's see if they can defend Nurkic going to the paint. Well, not really. Listen, our second unit's actually pretty legit. I mean, with Pierre Jackson, Gary Harris, Gallinari, Nigel Hayes, and Nurkic. Like, Nurkic is like a 79 overall. He is no scrub whatsoever, even though he still throws up after being on the floor for longer than 2 minutes. Kawhi, once again, good for him. Kawhi might have to do this all by himself. Uh-oh, he passed the ball off. Not to Cole Aldrich, yeah. Aldridge ain't hitting nothing outside of 2 feet. And then, Gary, they left him open once again. That boy can't miss. 15-point lead. The Spurs, they don't have much of a chance left. I can feel the... Do they bring out confetti when you win in the second round? Maybe if it's a Game 7. They left Gary open once again. He might end up starting for us in the Western Conference Finals because Game 7... goes to us, and we're on to the next round. Soak it in, boys. Does it feel good? Does it feel good? Knowing that you're going to the next step towards potentially making the finals? Moutier, from a shooting standpoint, ooh, bad game. But his production was still pretty good. So are we feeling good, guys? That's nice, because now we got a date with Kevin Durant or Russell Westbrook. If you thought that was cool, going up against the Spurs, KD and Russ is going to be really fun. In before we lose in like 5 games.